Hello, everyone. Who's here? Whoever's here, what is the lighting and video and sound? All good? Who's here? Whoever's here, what is the lighting? Hold on. Oh, there we go. Had my phone on. If you could just give me a check. Yeah, I know Chuck is doing a live stream too. I don't think I have too many people. Well, Robert's over there, I think, and you were over there, Bill. I was over there. Jeff was over there. We were all right. Great, thanks, Jeff. Um, watching Chuck. Um, I saw he was going live, but it doesn't really matter. He got 400 and something people. I usually get 15. He's got 415. So anyway, we always have fun. But I didn't see Mitch over there. I didn't see Mitch this morning at all. I wonder if he's just maybe got intoxicated because he's so excited about coming to Thailand. Hey Andy, how you doing? What happened since 2 days ago? I finally broke down and ordered a laptop. I didn't get the exact one I wanted. One um, they didn't have it on Lasada. I tried and tried for hours trying to find one, and they were all on wish list. So what I found was it's a what is it, ASUS? It has the Ryzen 7, which what I was told by my wife's IT guys that was the one you wanted to get. That was the one that was in. Hey Richard, how you doing? Um, that was the one that was in the laptop I was gonna get. Um, that Mike's from Live My Ass Off had and is using. It only has 8 megs of RAM. Um, I tried to get more and I couldn't find one either. I guess it must be the time of the year that they're changing over to new models or something. But what I ended up getting was pretty much the uh, pretty much the same thing. Um, Not quite as fancy, but for half the price. So it should be here maybe 2 or 3 days, something like that. So I'll take the one that I'm using now and give it to my wife to take to work, and they'll clean it all up for my daughter, the 18-year-old, to take to. She actually starts her college supposedly on the first in Bangkok. That will all depend, I guess, on what they say. But hey, it's up to you. How are you this morning? So I broke down and got it, uh, and kind of excited to get it too. It has a. I don't have to deal with this camera up here. It's supposed to have a pretty good built-in camera, so we'll see. If not, I'll try to figure out how to use. Hello, Sue. How to use my. Supposedly, you're supposed to be able to plug in a GoPro. I've read and watched a couple of videos. I tried it for about an hour the other day, and I couldn't get the darn thing to work. Hello, Lost. How are you? Um, so we'll see. I'll let you know when I get it. Maybe I'll do a little, not so much an unboxing, but kind of an unboxing just to show what I got. Maybe people will know. The IT guys will probably go, "That's a piece of crud you bought," but it should work. It's got to be better than this one. This one's 3 years old and it's got an old processor in it and stuff. So uh, HP. I almost bought the HP, but it was just as expensive as the other one. It was twice as much money, but it probably was a lot better machine. I was just being cheap as usual, but we'll see. I'll do a quick little, you know, 5 minute video on what I bought, what I'm using, and then we'll see in one of the live streams in a few days after I get it. We'll see what it looks like, what the camera looks like, and we'll go from there. Yeah, yeah, I know. He had 400, 400. I think when I looked 415, I'm looking at Bill's uh, Bill's thing. He had 415 people on, and I only have 409. 9. I was at 410, then I went down to 400, 408. So I guess two people didn't like me, and then now it's back. I think to I think to 409. But yeah, pretty funny. Sue's saying hello. Everybody's saying hello. It's up to you saying hello to Sue. And yeah, so went ahead and did that. I ordered the cable that I need for the to try the GoPro. I did try it with one. I ordered a different one. It has to be a HDMI. Then I have to have an HDMI capture card, which I have, and then it has to go to not my mini but micro HDMI, which I do have one, but it's the ones that have an adapter on it. The one that I just got today is one solid cable, so we'll try that one and see if it works. But it should be. It's got to be better. This one, when I'm running the uh, the the high tech um, green screen that I have, it's real laggy when I'm watching it, but doesn't bother me. I'm imagining they said that the computer would slow down when using the green screen through the StreamYard app. So that should be better when I get the new computer. I like the microphone. The camera is just kind of a pain because it doesn't. It's big, it's long, deep. It's one of those cylinder type older HD little cameras, and I don't have much room between the back of my desk and the window, so I can't really push the thing because I'd like to be like about like this, so you can see that fancy looking background. It is nice. I do like it. It's better than looking at my room. That's for sure. But what else? What else happened? I guess they still been getting higher cases in Bangkok. I still think they're going to get a handle on it. I'm just we're kind of trying to feel out. Supposedly, the kids are supposed to go back to school on the 1st of next month. I don't know if that's going to happen or not. I don't really want to send them there uh, if it's like it is now. That's just ridiculous. I don't want the kids getting sick. I guess what my wife told me was the eldest daughter at 18 can get the vaccine, when she gets there to go to school or whatever, but the youngest one's under 18 and she won't. So it is possible that, and I don't want one to go to school and one not to go to school. They have the apartment there. They've been staying in the dorm, and then my mother-in-law would go there every weekend, and we have an apartment there that my wife rents, and they would come out so they didn't have to stay in the dorm uh, 7 days a week. But now she's 18 now, very responsible young lady, and we're gonna let them stay in the apartment uh, instead of the dorm at the school. So they're kind of excited about that. They're kind of going to be living on their own, I'm sure. But yeah, so I'm waiting to do that. We have to do that. We have to do a couple things up there. They don't have air conditioning. They don't have hot water. Um, and what else are they going to do? Another couple of things. We're going to hopefully, if we could travel, load the truck up full of stuff. And I'd like to time it to my house being done because I'm going to have what 4 or 5 used air conditioners plus the hot water that I put upstairs. So I guess what I'm saying is if I wait for that, I'll have a lot of stuff that I can repurpose from here to the apartment. They don't have a bed there either, but um, I don't see how Thai people do it. They'll just sleep on the floor. It's crazy. I would die. But they don't seem to mind too much, although they do want a bed. It's a one-bedroom apartment, very close to their school, obviously. So that's one thing we've got to take care of. We did go to the house. They did. I didn't do a video. I've got to go by today and do a video. Who am I missing? Anybody? Hello, Mike. Can you get a motion back? I don't know. Maybe I'll have to. I'll have to see. I'm not the high tech guy. Um, but yeah, they did deliver the block. My brother got sick. The builder got sick, and I don't know. He was in the hospital yesterday. We were supposed to meet him about meeting the roofer there to get a how many square meters in the PU roofing, so they could start on that. But they did start on the block, so I'll probably go by there today and get a little bit of video and put something out maybe in a couple of days on a little update on the house. I'm still open for the end of July. Um, Foreigner Joe looks like he's going to hit his date. I don't know if I'm going to hit mine or not. I think his date's the middle of July. Oh, how you doing, teacher? I didn't see you. Good morning. Listen, no problem. Still trying to figure out these. I don't know. Hi, Peter. Hi, Kaz. I don't know if I've seen you before. How are you? Glad you could join us. Um, I don't know, teacher. You want to come on and say good morning? It's up to you. I can put up the link if you want to. Let me know. I will I will copy it anyway in case anybody wants to come in and talk. But that's mainly what I have going. Let's see here. I don't know if you've even got. You might be at work, although it was raining, so maybe maybe you. Hey, Bill. What did Bill say? Yeah. Did you get your travel insurance? You know, I saw you post that on teachers thing, and Siri had a good point. I think if you're going to um, if you're going to do that, just make sure you check them out pretty thoroughly before you go uh, buying anything. But you know, that was probably a good idea, I think. Anyway, good. Hey, good morning. How are you? Uh, Good to see you here. I caught your last video. In case I know he's got a lot more than I do, but if anybody's not subbed to Retire and Living the Dream, he's got a great channel. He just did a good interview with kind of a similar thing to me, a guy that had wife had passed away, and anyway, his latest video is pretty good. I really, I really enjoyed it. If you want to come on, go ahead and click in, teacher. I don't know if you're still at home or if you went to work or to the bar or restaurant. Yeah, I actually stayed up too, Bill, and surprised myself and watched it all the way through to the end. I was really uh, happy with myself that I could stay awake. Okay, so who's this? Town Digital Nomad Bill. I use AA Insurance Brokers Bangkok. See, if you got someone like like Nomad that has had experience, that's great information. I don't know personally because I don't didn't use it. I'm at the open mic. Ah, okay. Um, Maybe let's see. Yeah, well, that's all right. Go ahead and come on anyway. What's the worst that could happen? You should be able to hear. You know what I always carry now in my little GoPro bag of tricks. I carry just a little plug-in headset because I can plug it into my wireless setup has a plug-in for a mic, and so if I do it, I can hitch that up. But yeah, go ahead, come on in, and we'll see if it works or not. And I don't know what, like I said, I don't know what happened to Mitch. I know Robert's over on Chuck's channel. He's a moderator for Chuck. I think Mitch is too. I don't know for sure, but I didn't see him over on Chuck and Paige's channel. But I'm imagining Mitch. I don't know what Mitch could be doing. He might be doing house stuff, getting ready to move. I know he said I think he said he had to be out of there about 30 days from now. So I think he's still doing packing. He gave me a nice walkthrough of his house that he has up there that he just sold. Nice place. He's going to be a lot happier in Thailand, I can tell you that. But what else? So I'm going to go over to the house after I get done with this. And there's Andy. Andy, you want to come in? Hold on. There you go. How you doing, Andy?
How you doing?
I'm doing good. Andy's good and loud. I can hear you clearly. I think I have my headset. Excuse me. Turned up too high too. You have that same one, right? You got a USB mic, Andy? You can't hear me? Can you hear me, Andy?
I'm just using the mic on the computer.
It sounds good. Clear. But you can hear me fine?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right. Yeah, so I don't, like I said, I'm going to go by the house after I get done here. Hopefully he's going to get, 8, 10, 12 guys on this white block. But I watched 3 of them put up 2 walls in an hour when I was there the other day. So the stuff goes up real quick. Everybody's saying hello to you, Andy. Jeff, Sue, and then who's this? Nomad's giving.
How do I get the comments up on StreamYard?
I don't know. I think maybe I have to turn them on. Hold on. I thought I never turned them off though.
Oh, hang on. I think it's just come up now.
Okay. Coming up?
I think so, yeah.
Okay. The face now to the messages. Nomad put this up. I don't know if you can see it on there. Said he can now put your face to the messages now. Now he can see what you look like. And Sue said hello. Jeff said hello. Everybody.
How do I write comments? I can see the comments, but I don't know how to reply to the comments.
I don't know if you can reply to you should be able to type right into the comment. I would think. Hey Mark, how you doing? Glad you could join this morning. And let's see. Oh, there's Teacher.
Anyway, hi folks.
Teacher's here. Let's see if we get him up. There he is. I can hear you.
Can you hear me at all?
Yeah, it's a little bit fuzzy, but it ain't bad. So did the rain must have let up a little bit then, huh?
Okay, I muted my phone. Good to see you, Dave.
Yeah, good to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, it isn't horrible. It's not great, but it's not horrible. Yeah, I could use that. Yeah, I'm hungry now. It looks real good, real good. Did you make it? Did you make it, or did the ladies make it for you? And a biscuit. Yeah, we're getting a bunch of.
The ladies made it for me, Dave.
Cool. Let's see, retired. Yeah, I wonder why it's so. It's really the sound is kind of cruddy, but I wonder why. I don't know why. What kind of phone? sounds a
It
little
might
bad.
be on my end, Dave. I'm on a
It doesn't.
Samsung S20 Plus, but
It doesn't sound too bad when you're talking, but when you stop, it gets a bunch of back stuff. Yeah, I'm
yeah,
gonna
let
mute
me
it.
check out. I'll join you in the live chat.
Okay. I'll mute that
Yeah.
mic.
I still don't know how to write comments on this. I can see the comments, but I can't write.
So you can't. It doesn't give you a place to write.
No, I can't see it.
Hmm.
I mean, up top it's got private chat, then comments. Right? I've clicked on the comments, but
Yeah, it should.
I can see the comments, but I can't type anything.
Huh.
Hmm.
That's weird. Rain, cats, and dogs. Yeah, it hasn't. Was it rain? It's been raining on and off here in Surin, but it hasn't rained this morning yet. Let's see. What does this one say? Someone has. Yeah, I don't know what it was with this. Let's see if he comes up. What's everybody saying? So you can see the Andy. You can see the comments. You just
I
can't
can see the
respond.
comments. I've just seen one something about what's the deal wearing basketball caps.
I do it to keep my bald head from
Well,
getting
me
burned.
too.
Usually when I go outside, teacher says he's eating, uh, and probably was jacking up the audio. Yeah, I carry a little. I don't know what I did with my. What did I do with my 9? Anyway, I have the wireless mics Comica, and it's got a plug-in. So I just bought a pair of earbuds, and it works really good. That way, I can hear the audio when I'm actually recording on it. It makes it kind of nice. I've got so much crud. That's why I was telling Mitch not to buy anything until he gets here because I've got all sorts of stuff he can try. But if anybody was out doing any videos, the best thing you can do is just go ahead and use your phone. I mean, it makes it you can get really good. I got some really good audio, video, and everything right on my iPhone 8. And what's my iPhone 8? 6 years old now. Oh, there he is. Finally home now.
I can
How are you
write.
doing?
I can flip across to YouTube, and I can see it there. I can
I
write
didn't.
in there.
Okay. And Mitch is saying hello to CJ. I didn't even see you. How you doing, CJ? I missed you. Oh, there you are. Okay, good. Everybody's saying hello, 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 hello. Cool. Glad you guys could come. Yeah, Mitch. I don't. I figured you were, maybe got a little advance on your on the sale, and you'd been in the bar for 24, 36 hours. But I guess you must have been working. You can come on if you want. I'll post that. I'll post that again.
There's about a 5-second delay between YouTube and StreamYard, yeah?
Yes, I believe so. I believe you're right, Andy. Let's see. Let's paste this, and we'll put it up. If you want to come on, I just put it up, Mitch. That way you can talk instead of having to type. Had a day one of my garage. Oh, okay. And then ran errands. Okay, I said just a minute ago that you might have been doing house stuff. I think you told me you have to be out in about 30 days, right? The middle of next month, I think, is what you told me. But if you want to, go ahead and hit the link, and you can come on. What else? Everybody's just saying hello, hello, hi, hello. That's the greatest thing about this. Oh, we're getting up there again. We got 15 people. I'll probably start losing it here pretty soon. And what CJ's saying, it's up to you. Yes, indeed. I listen Thursday 6. So Tuesday by June 14th. Okay, cool. At least I heard right. Because I thought maybe getting old, not only my can't remember anything, can't see anything, and thought maybe I was not being able to hear anything either. So we'll see. And CJ says hi to Sue. And
Well, I'll try popping out the chat on YouTube and see how I can work
Yeah,
that.
see if it goes on. I know I'm running my little my 8 here too, just in case I get to see what's going on. When I first did it, I forgot to forgot to turn off the sound, but if you turn off the sound, otherwise it'll bleed through. And like you said, it's a few 3-4 seconds behind, something like that. Let's see, what did Mitch say? Okay. All right, I think I'm caught up, right? Everybody's just saying hi. Hello to Digital Nomad. Just subscribed. Well, pleased to meet you, Kaz. Found you yet? Most people have. I've gotten quite a few subscribers from Teacher. Everybody's been great between Foreigner Joe and Gift and Teacher, Badger. Everybody's been great. And I just want, what did I tell you guys? I guess I got to have 4,000 hours. I've got 2,100 now, and I have 400. And I didn't look, but I'm imagining. What did he say? It was I should have 410 then now with Kaz subbing the channel. Thanks again, Kaz. That's awesome. I know. I thought, Mitch, you gonna come on? You're half the show here. Everybody wants to see you. They're gonna get Mitch going on his channel. Grabbing some water. Okay, that's what I need right now. Maybe I'll ask my wife to get me some. 3 things come with age. Gray hair. Well, the gray hair is pretty much bald. Wisdom from experience. Yeah, maybe. 3. I can't remember. Yeah, I hear that. You know, it scares me sometimes because I worry about Alzheimer's. I said my aunt had it real bad, you know, and that's one thing I really don't want. When I go, my perfect way of going, if I've got to go, I want to go quick. Give me a massive heart attack, dead before I hit the ground, and I'll be done. I'd hate to die like my wife passed, you know, with cancer and stuff. That's horrible. I'd rather give me the heart attack. I'll take it. I'd rather have it maybe at 90, 93, not tomorrow. But I think I want to go quick. I'd hate to be lingering on. I think my biggest thing in something like that is worrying about, you know, the people that have to take care of you and do all that crud. Okay, we'll get off that subject. So anyway, there's Mitch, and he's using his real name, so it must be he doesn't have his troll name on, so we'll go ahead and we'll put him on since he's not using his troll name. So
Hi, Mitch.
Hello there. Oh my God, that head's big. Let me move back.
Didn't
God,
we change it? I think
scared
I changed
the hell out of
the,
me. Oh, there we
changed
go.
it
I
to
like
the-
it. Thanks.
Is that yeah? You like that better?
I was
All
looking
right,
at the YouTube screen. I was, oh, that looks pretty good. And then, oh my God.
Yeah,
I'll
this is we changed.
Keep talking. I don't want to interrupt.
Yeah, we just we changed it to this last time. It was better. You liked it better, so we'll do that.
Yeah.
So,
Great times
yeah.
ahead, Sue. You're right. Oh, yes. Hello.
Yes.
Hey, check this out. I'm
Mm.
practicing for Thailand.
What do you got? Yeah, ice. Yeah. Is it full of beer? Oh, there you go. Corona.
Look at that.
You're my hero.
Ooh,
You're my
look at
hero.
that. Look at that.
I'll even when you get here, I'll even force myself to drink a few.
Yeah.
beers.
Been a
Let's
while
see.
since I had a Corona.
Yeah, it has for me.
You're drinking the virus.
Yeah, look at that. Mm.
Yeah, he's gonna have some good times, isn't he? Bastard.
Yeah. I had that garage sale today and I just emptied out my pockets and I don't know where all the money is. I'm like, it's just, let's see. That's for my first tank of motorbike gas.
What are
Yeah.
you thinking about? I saw, who were you? Was it you that were talking to somebody about that the African twin? that
James,
Honda?
yeah.
Yeah.
Chocolate Manitoba. Yeah.
Is
That
that's
that's
that's an automatic, right?
yeah, they
Is
got the
that the
dual
automatic?
DCT, that dual clutch transmission thing, and
Yeah.
that's kind of a dream bike because I've always wanted to do that
Probably going to
Paris
be
Dakar
expensive,
race, when I was younger.
right? It's going to be
But
expensive bike.
yeah, it's a lot of money. I mean, I could buy a truck for that.
Yeah, I don't know. I tell you what, I gotta have the service. I gotta find a
Yeah, I
place.
have the Corona. That's right, Jeff. I have the Corona. My Corona.
Stay away from Mitch. He has Corona.
Oh no,
But,
I have Corona. I
um,
missed teacher's live stream.
Yeah, he had a live stream this morning from the porch, and then
Yeah.
it poured down rain. And I tried to bring him on, but he's already at the open mic, and his phone, the microphone was horrible.
Oh,
But so he's eating. He says he's shoving food in his pie hole. Of course, he had to show me his food just to piss me off and make me hungry.
that's right, Mike. That's exactly right. 3 things.
Hey, Mitch,
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
can you type comments in Yard Streams? I'm only seeing the comments, but how do you reply to them in Yard Stream?
Good question. I've never been able to.
No, I can't see a way of doing it.
Yeah, I can only do it on. Well, how you
YouTube.
doing, Andy? Sorry, I didn't even say hi to you.
Yeah, good, mate. Good.
Yeah, I switched back to the YouTube one to
To do it, I'm
chat,
trying
but
to
I'm
look-
sure there's got to be a way other than the
I'll have-
private thing.
I will definitely check into it and do the almighty Google and see if there's a.
Almighty.
There's got to
Let
be.
me make sure I'm
There's
on the
gotta
right
be
one.
There's got to be a way. But
And
what
that-
I was saying, go ahead.
No. I was just going to
what
say
I was saying on,
yeah.
on with
I'm
my
catching my breath.
my SYM or whatever, if I can't find a local somebody that can work on the thing, I'm gonna try. I love the scooter. Yeah, it's a 300. It's perfect. It'll
Yep.
hold 100 all day long and just nice and smooth. And I really like it. But if I was to break down somewhere, I mean, I can't find anybody here right in Sarin to work on it.
I mean,
So-
it seems like I mean, they're pretty generic, though, aren't they? I mean, nothing's real
Pretty much,
special
but
about it.
You can't like the Honda guys and the Yamaha dealers and all that. They won't work on other bikes.
Oh,
at
okay,
least-
okay.
At least I asked them. They said no.
Well, that's
I
good
said,
to know
okay.
because I was looking at the Sims.
Yeah,
I was thinking,
it's
wow, that's a nice bike,
excellent. And I paid nothing for mine. I paid 35,000 baht for my 300, and it runs great. Right now, I know it needs something. See, if I had tools, I just go ahead and do it myself. But I don't have any tools or anything, and I really don't want to be bothered. But if you have a Honda or a Yamaha,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know, I could drive from here to my wife's work, which is 10 minutes away, and I pass 6 Honda dealerships.
Yeah.
Just
See,
driving
Honda,
to her work.
I think
You know,
I'm partial to Hondas. I've had Yamahas, Kawasaki's. Hell, I even had a Bull Taco back in the day.
so did I.
I mean, those were like, anyway. And
Yeah,
but a Honda.
Husqvarna. Yeah, it's and they're Forzas. Foreigner Joe bought the 350,
The
brand new.
350 Forza.
and he loves it. He says it's great. The
It's
older
beautiful.
Forzas, I didn't like the balance on the older Forzas, but I haven't ridden the newer ones.
I'm gonna
But
have to
I
try them
think-
out. Check this
because
out.
it's like perfect. That 350 cc's. Me at
straw.
what do I weigh?
I'm breaking all the rules tonight.
Because what do I weigh? 250 pounds. And
My left leg weighs that.
It'll pull me. It'll pull me at 120. And I could cruise at 100, 110 all day long.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I wanted, why? I don't know. I would never probably have been caught riding a Honda in my in my earlier life. Okay, but
Yeah,
here,
you'd have been razzed, that's for sure.
oh, I would have been beat. There would have been 30 guys beating on me. But
Guess how much I
like what
weigh,
you-
guys?
well,
Guess how much I weigh?
how much do you weigh?
66
183.
kilos.
What
66
is it?
kilos.
So what is that?
66.
120? That's
my
145.
calculator's broken.
150?
I can't
I
figure it out.
can't either. On kilo, you're skinny. I'm fat.
Too much.
But it's the Hondas and those scooters.
I'll just do a
No
Google.
shifting. I
There you
read
go.
completely. My wife had a Honda
66
Wave, an older one, and it was completely sitting in a corner. Her dad had been driving it. The
Uh-huh.
front disc he had taken off because it stopped working, and it needed to be completely redone. I bought all new plastics for it, got it running. Her brother in Ubon is a scooter guy, has a scooter shop. Sent it to him. He had it for 2 months. He completely redid everything. But the
Yep.
only thing is, it screams, and I have to shift it. It's only 100 cc's. So when I'm trying to do 50, 60 kilometers, it's going, wing, and I'm going, oh, no, I can't handle this. And
Yeah,
I don't
yeah,
like shifting. I jump on my scooter and that twist and go. I don't
Yeah.
have to do shit. All I
That's
do
funny.
is
I get used to it.
point
Yeah.
it. Yeah. So I
That's
like
right,
it. So I'm-
DJ. Make sure they have parts.
yeah.
Honda's gonna have them. Honda,
Yeah. Honda.
because they
Honda or
manufacture
Yamaha.
so many Hondas there.
They do have a club that I'm going to try.
Hello,
My
the
wife
Grinch.
found. Yeah, how you doing, Grinch? Yeah, they do have a club, not a club, but I guess a club of all the Thai people and people in Thailand that ride the SYMs, and so they have a Facebook page. So I'm gonna write to them and ask them if they know of dealerships. But like I said, if I'm on a Honda, I could be in the middle of Timbuktu, and I guarantee you, I could throw a rock and hit a Honda dealer, no
Yeah.
matter where I am in Thailand. It's almost like saying I can't find a 7-Eleven
Or
You know, it's,
Starbucks,
yeah.
even.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, 7-Eleven is definitely Starbucks here is
yeah, same.
yeah.
But
it's-
so I think that's what I'm going to end up doing. And if I do it, I might go ahead and have my wife buy it and get a loan and pay, 3,000, 3,500 baht a month and buy the brand new one with the warranty, with the back box, everything like Joe did. Because I know
Yep.
that he's talking about maybe the same time that you get here is him and I think Chuck. They're going to rent big bikes, I think. But they want to
Well-
get together and do a 1 week or something cruise
Awesome.
with people. Yeah,
Tony,
that would be great.
Tony,
That would be great.
that'd be great. What
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you say
exactly.
big bikes, what kind of big
like
bike?
what Tony has, something like that.
Okay, like
you know,
500, or he has a
Yeah, 650.
CX or something, or
Yeah.
yeah.
That's the ones that they'll do. But like I said, that 350 will hold 120 kilometers all day. I don't need to go that fast. To tell you the truth, the perfect, because I use my PCX, and I would go between 95 and 100 kilometers and all day long. And that little bike just took my fat ass straight down the road. I wish I would have never sold it. I basically gave it away.
I've had.
to, my
I'm looking
wife's
at
friend.
Retired and Living the Dreams comment. I've had Clicks and Waves rentals in Thailand, and I was surprised myself at how far I went.
You can go-
tooling around.
As long as
to
you-
me, it was like a slot car. It was nice little.
Like here in Surin, I got no problem. I'll drive anywhere. I kind of hesitate to tell people that they can. I wouldn't, if I didn't have to, I would never drive in Pattaya or Bangkok.
I've
I've
done
been
both.
in
I've rented cars as well and driven in
Right.
both. But
if you're out and about, what is that one guy's name? Patty something or other that has that 100.
Patty Doyle.
Yeah, he's going all over to every province around.
Yeah. See, I want to be comfortable. I'm gonna. 20 years ago, 10 years ago, 5 hours or so, tolerable. But now it's like I'm going to pull over in an hour and a half and stretch.
I'm guessing for $500 or $600 plus about probably I'm going to guess, and when I do, and if I do go that way, I'll let everybody know. But to get the new Forza, they're about 170,000, and I think you could get it on a 3 or 4 year loan. Like I said, $500 or $600 down, and like 35, 40, what is 4,000 baht? 30, 60, 90, $120 a month.
170,000.
You know,
Okay.
so
Divided by about 30, 31, something like that. 50.
yeah,
Well, that's a change. But you know,
yeah. You know, then you've got a bike that's completely covered, and when you ride it off under its warranty, and
Yeah.
it's a Honda. You know, Hondas. I had one in Costa Rica too, and I forget the name of it. It was it was a 125, but Elite it was called.
oh yeah, different. Yeah.
In Costa Rica, and I mean, I've never been stranded on one. You know, I've been here for 2.5 years, and I had my PCX pretty much the whole time, and it never left me in the middle of nowhere. And like I said, even in the middle of nowhere, there's 4 Honda dealerships. So yeah, the Click's a good one. Who said that? Yeah, it is a good one. And
yeah, nothing like having to push your bike.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. I'm too old, fat, and it's too hot, and it's too humid.
That's
Mitch,
why.
Mitch, would you get a car? Would you buy a car as well over there, or just
Yeah,
have a bike?
I'm considering it. You know, I was thinking about doing what James is doing is rent something that I'm gonna.
That's good, Mark.
I do that when I go to Vegas or whatever. I'll rent something that I'm gonna have fun with, this Magnum or whatever, right?
Yeah.
And you know, something I wouldn't normally want, but something I could just pound it to the floor and so. But James is like, okay, I want to try this out. I'm going to drive it for a while. I really like the Fortuners. I do.
It is a nice vehicle.
I like pickup trucks. I like the versatility of that for me. Quad cab.
We've got the quad cab Duramax.
Would you buy
what is it called? What is it called?
What was that, Andy? Go
ahead, Andy.
Would you buy a car or just lease one like James?
I think I would rent one for a few months, test it out, see how it feels. You know, eventually buy one. The first time I rented a car in Pattaya, I was in Bangkok traffic in like 3 hours. You know what I mean? It was like I didn't give a shit. I was reading the map.
Right. Seeing
the friend I had with me could speak the language very good, really good, and but couldn't read a freaking map. So I read the map and drove.
Well, I'll tell you what, she had what is it called? God, it's a is it Mitsubishi? No, what is it?
I like that Joe's and Gifts Mitsubishi.
Yeah.
That's a nice
This one's
something.
This one's the one that everybody has. That I can't remember. Anyway, she had it. It's like a 2010. When I got here, she blew it up. They blew up the engine.
Is in the house too.
I was totally amazed. Now, this is her friend who was a teacher of mechanics at a school. Okay, so we brought it to him. He R&R'd the motor, completely took it apart, completely redid it. Had the crank ground, new pistons, new everything done to the whole motor. Completely rebuilt the supercharger or the on it, everything. 22,000 baht. Now I wouldn't even take I wouldn't R&R the motor for that, let alone rebuild it. And the thing, he did it a year and a half ago, and the thing runs like a top. Weirdest thing for me to get used to is she kept it. It's immaculate. You wouldn't even know that, it's an older truck, but it's a 5-speed. And talk about trying to get used to driving on the wrong side of the road for me. And you're shifting with your left hand. It was, I'm used to it now, but it was quite something. But I like the truck. I think the Fortuna and the SUV type vehicles are nice, but boy, that truck comes in handier than heck. Somebody needs this. I need to bring something home. I got to go pick up some cement and bring it over to the house.
I'm just used to a truck. I'm just used to a pickup truck.
Me too.
Is it a Montero?
No, what the heck's baby? What's the name of your truck? Baby.
Do they have Honda Ridgelines over there? Just asking that question. What's
the name of your truck?
Oh, the truck, Pajero.
What?
No, that's a
what? It's an Isuzu.
Oh, the Isuzu. I love Isuzus. I had
Yeah.
an Isuzu here, a work truck here, a little. Oh wait, whoa,
Great
whoa, whoa!
truck.
It was a Nissan. Sorry, it was a
Nissan.
Nissan.
The Nissans make good, but they have a lot of these Isuzu. What is it called? Duramax?
I think
Highlander.
Highlander. Yeah,
Highlander.
okay.
Nice vehicle. It's not 4-wheel drive, which would come nice, I guess. But see, I can't really travel like you would be able to travel, like Chocolate Man could travel, like Chuck and Paige can travel, like Joe can travel, because my wife works. So
Yeah,
I mean, I could
exactly.
travel, but I'd have to travel by myself. And then, like I said, if I'm going to do that, I'll just go to Buriram, hop on a plane, fly to wherever I'm going to go, and
See,
spend 3 or 4 days and
I
come
said
back.
I may not.
No.
I don't need a car. I may not indulge in one. A bike would be great. And if I'm going to go Thule Bingles up in wherever, I can pop a plane, hit a regional airport, right? Go to Bangkok, fly out, and then rent a car there.
That's what I would do.
That's what I did. Udon Thani, I rented up there. I from Utapao to Bangkok, from Bangkok to Udon.
Yeah, I
and
would
boom, the
definitely
car was
go
waiting
that
for
way,
me.
especially just to see.
How long did it take?
I would.
How long did it take you to learn to drive on the other side of the road? Was it a bit
It
weird?
took me about 3 months.
As soon as I turned the key,
now on
Yeah.
the
my
scooter,
mind does a switch. I can do it.
when
I
I
was
was driving
17,
the scooter,
here's a story.
I didn't have any problem driving the scooter. When I got in the truck, it was a little bit harder trying to shift. Go ahead, Mitch. Sorry.
No, don't try this at home, kids. When I was in Sri Lanka, with that group of students back in the day, okay, I was 17. I turned 18 in Sri Lanka, but I was 17 at the time. And we got drunk at the Long Oberoi, and the manager, this Indian gentleman, was hitting on our girls, right? Our young ladies in the group. And I egged him on. And I ended up 3 sheets to the wind. He's groping my girlfriend. Again, she wasn't my girlfriend. Never mind, I'm telling too much. I wanted her to come to me for, like, oh my God, he's a lech, Anyway, so I drove his car, his Alpha, in the middle of the night in Sri Lanka, drunk, left-hand shift, wrong side of the road. Well, the correct side for some of you.
And
No
you didn't
problem.
crash. Yeah.
Just shifty.
I didn't have a problem with it, but it did take me a couple months to get used to it, because when I moved here, I had 2 scooters. I had the PCX, which was my main deal, and I bought a little 110 Suzuki something or other. The thing was immaculate. It was an older one, but a lady had owned it, and it was just immaculate. I bought it as a backup in case my PCX had to go in.
However, I think, yeah, I'd been riding bikes for a long time in Thailand, so maybe when I did rent the car, I was used to that, driving on that side of the road.
Right. I rang Sen.
Driving on the correct side of the road.
On the correct side, exactly.
Right.
It's
Well,
funny. What I brought, my sister and her fiance came over, and we went from. They stayed with me a couple of weeks in Pattaya, and then we went to Cambodia, Siem Reap, and we got in the car, the guy that was driving us around, and da 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 da. And I says to my sister, notice anything different? She's like, no, it kind of looks like Thailand. And I says, we're driving on the other side of the road, sis. She's like, oh my God, we are. It's funny.
Yeah.
Bless her.
I would say when you get here, once you decide that this is where you want to be, is in Thailand, and I don't even think it really makes that much difference, I would buy a scooter immediately. I got here and I ended up renting one. I rented one for 6 months when I first got here. But if I was to do it again, I would have rented it for like a month, and then, found myself around, gave me time to find a scooter that I wanted to buy, because I was buying it secondhand. And
The problem is I haven't got a bike license.
bike license.
Yeah, I haven't got one.
Yeah. Yeah, I do on mine. I got my M1. I don't know what it's like what do they give you in where are you at, Andy?
Oh, yeah, Melbourne.
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 Okay.
Melbourne.
I don't know what they give in there.
I don't know what they call mine. I've got
Mine says
whatever
M1
the
on
biggest
it.
bike you can ride, but I've got 2-wheel and 3-wheel motorcycle.
Oh, they have a 3-wheel. Never heard of that.
Yeah, so
I
if
don't
you
know.
wanted like a Spider or something,
One of those. Okay. Yeah, I don't.
Bombardier or
Like I
whatever.
said, I was 42 years old when I finally got my motorcycle license, and I
So-
drove my panhead to high school. So I've been-
motorcycles, corrective lenses,
That's what
2-wheel
I
and
thought.
3-wheel.
I'm still waiting for my driver's license. It should be here any day. My mom mailed it to me. They did give it to me again, but they wanted me to come in. But because all the crap that's going on, they just went ahead and gave me 5 more years. So I said, okay. So I've got to get mine here in Thailand. When I went 2 months ago, they told me they weren't giving anybody licenses. Thai people, foreigners, didn't make a difference. Come back in 3 months. We're not going to be bothered with licenses. Just keep your expired one, show it to them, tell them you went to the,
Where's
they give
my
me a piece of paper.
my
But
notepad?
I guess they have 2 here, one for scooter and one for a car or vehicle.
Okay. I took my notepad out into the garage when I was out there. So anyway, on Richard's live stream this morning, Haley, I asked the question. I had the answer or what I was thinking what I was going to do, and then she just confirmed it. Do the tourist visa, get there, and then convert to the OA retirement, I guess she said. OA? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'll do all that.
What's the difference between an OA and an O visa?
You got me. I have no
Well,
idea. Somebody help.
The only thing that I know of the OA, I think, is a family, or one of them's a family type thing. The only thing I do know is the OA, you don't need to have proof of insurance, and the O, you have to have proof of insurance. So my OA, I don't need to have proof of insurance, but I don't know the exact everything that's involved and what the difference is. But I know that
I'm going to have insurance regardless if I have to have proof or not. I'm the last 3-4 years I've been like, here, hit me, run over me.
Didn't they change the rules that it's compulsory to have insurance?
I thought so. Yeah, I let mine expire, Bill, and that was it. Geez, I was, I was broken. I was recovering, and then COVID, and I was like, yeah, screw it, And then next thing you know, it's like, wow, guess what? I'm gonna anyway. Everything's for a reason, right?
Yeah, I thought that it is, and I think even the gal in that last night on Richard's channel, she said that they had mentioned something about it, and she said that with the OA you don't need it, with the O you need it, and I'm almost positive.
Again, okay, Mark. Thank you.
I don't know for sure what
retirement 6,000.
Dave, did you get a Thai motorbike license or just carry over?
Hey, Mike. Mike's in the house.
Yet. I'm going to. Who is?
Live my ass off, Mike.
Oh, hey, Mike's. What's up, man?
Mike and Gracie.
I tried. They told me to come back in 3 months, so I got my new license from California on its way here, and then I'll go in when it gets here, and I'll get both of them.
Okay, fair enough.
Oops.
Are you married yet, Mike's? As of October.
Yeah. So,
which one then? Then mine is just a type O.
OA.
The OA, I think, is a family one. In other words, I have a wife here in Thailand because I don't need to. I didn't need to show them. I didn't need to show them anything.
Oh, so if you fly in Thailand, it must show 800,000. Oh, so I'm going to have to do a little more research. Now that I know I'm, go ahead.
Yeah. I don't know if because when I think you do either that or you have to have the bank account and you have to have for like 6 months showing that whatever 67,000 baht each month or whatever it is.
Yeah, 60.
You'll probably only get a tourist health insurance, and then once you're over there, you'll probably get a Thai one. Is that right?
Yeah, I think so.
The-
Yeah.
I missed
Yeah.
that. What did Andy say?
In the end, I'm gonna have insurance anyway. So if I can
Right.
get there, get there, and then
That would-
convert while I'm there, then it's with someone holding my hand, easy peasy. I mean, I could do elite, but I'd rather put that
Yeah,
money to something else. I can handle
Yeah,
a
you're
little
gonna get,
inconvenience.
Mike says the OA you get in your home country.
Get
I
the
got
O,
mine
okay.
here. Mine's an O. The OA is the one you need to show them proof of insurance. The O, I didn't have to show them anything. I imagine that probably upcoming they're going to make you show it for every visa they're going to make, because they don't want anybody. It's kind of hard. Like I said, I feel like I got treated better in the hospital here in Surin than a Thai person would have. They let me skate because I was out for so many days, and she didn't know how to get money. She didn't know my family. She didn't know anything. And they don't do that here in Thailand. You can't pay. They take you and they ship you to the government hospital. And they didn't do that with me. My doctor liked me. God knows why. The nurses liked me. I don't know, but they treated me as good, if not better, than they were treating the Thai people that were in there.
Yeah.
But I think that they're going to make everybody carry insurance when they come in.
I heard they might be doing away with the 90-day report.
Hey, Bobby, how you doing, Bobby? That's what they're trying to do. I think they're trying to, according to what I've heard, this is all hearsay.
Come in on a
They're going to get rid of it.
Convert. Anyway, okay.
100,000 for any visa if you're coming in.
Yeah, I was just
Entering
reading that.
Thailand. Okay.
Kaz,
Or
yeah.
so, yeah, but $100,000 worth of insurance is what?
Right. You got to have
$25?
your
25
COVID-19 RT-PCR certificate entry, medical insurance with minimum coverage of $100,000 US dollars covering COVID-19, ASQ reservation. What you don't need a fit to fly anymore, according to the Thai embassy.
Bobby? Mitch,
Time to get going. How you doing? Yeah, thanks, Kaz. So that's basically what I'll do. I'll just get all my ducks in a row and get my button to you.
Once you get your passport and stuff, then you're just going to start finding all the stuff you got to do, right?
I'll have everything set. I've got a month. Well, I've got a few months. It's going to take 8 to 12 weeks just to get the passport. So I've got that time to get all my little things in a row. I'm about 250 to 311. Oh, thanks, Mike. Yeah, see, so that COVID insurance. Well, how long does that cover you for? That's a question.
Which one?
90-day policy. Okay. I'm looking at Mike. His comment was 100,000 of COVID insurance will run you about 250 to 300, depends on the age. So mine's going to be like 500. And then I recommend getting a 90-day policy. So yeah, won't they want you to keep it longer? I mean, I would think they'd want you to have it the whole time. I don't know.
Well, once you get a retirement thing, I think it's even cheaper. Mike, maybe Mike knows, is if you're living here on a retirement visa, you can get, in fact, I'm going to check into it. You can get the insurance for just that for very cheap, a lot less than the 200 or 300. I think that's if you're coming.
Wow.
In. But if you
million
live
of
here,
COVID insurance here for 850 baht. Holy Toledo.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. If you live here, you can get the insurance for cheap. And I should probably check into that. In fact,
yeah. Wow, this is great news. Great information.
Living the dream. Give me, if you know the name of what you've got that through, or do you have it? I'd sure like to do that, because I just heard about it 2 days ago.
That's pretty cheap for insurance.
That's
heck yeah, no brainer.
But
I can't believe I'm talking about retirement, doing all this. It's like, here it is. I'm like, oh my God, this is great.
You know what's kind of hard about that particular instance? If you have insurance for that, if you go into your quarantine and they bring you out and they say you have a false positive, they ship you to the hospital, they treat you. They're not treating you for COVID. They're treating you because you had a test, the insurance company won't pay because it's not, you don't have it. It was a false positive. So they
Okay.
won't pay.
Hello,
But
Bob. Bob Sears is in the house too. Late as
Bob.
usual. I was late too. I've only been here a few minutes.
Who else is here? I'm missing all these, but if you
That's
guys
okay.
do it,
I'm just staring at it. I'm used to. That's what I'm used to.
Looking at it.
Yeah, you know, on the doing the
So
moderating.
with the 90-day report, are they going to replace that with a yearly one or do away with it altogether?
I think you got to get, with me, with the retirement visa, I have to do it a yearly anyway, but they're just trying to do it because a lot of people complain about it. I had to drive, I realized mine 3 days late, and 4 days ago, I called my wife. She got her mom and dad because it's an hour drive. She didn't want me to drive. She wanted them to take me. They took me in the morning. No, what time, what day of the week, whatever it was, whatever day it was, I went there. 15 minutes there, handed them my book, sat in a chair, went inside, sat outside. Everybody had to go outside. Boom, boom, boom. 15, 20 minutes tops. I was there, and I had to drive. And every 90 days, what's the big deal? And a lot of people can do it online. I have not tried that yet, but
I heard it's easy to do online.
Yeah, that's what I heard too. But they're trying to, because a lot of people are complaining. And I think one of the biggest things with the Thai government and stuff now is they know that once they make this decision on what they're going to do, and they're trying to get people back in here, they want to try to keep people like me, people like Mitch, people like most of the people in here. We're the ones that are bringing the money into the country. We're not, we're the 50 to 70-year-olds that have got, 800,000 we're bringing into the country every year. We're spending money, and that's the people they want here. So they're trying to be living. They're trying to make it a little bit easier, because it really is they know where I am. Where am I going to go? If I try to leave on the passport, they know exactly where I'm going. If I try to fly within the country, they know exactly where I'm going. They've got my passport. So, so I think they're going to do it as a favor to foreigners expats living in Thailand, because they need us here. We're the ones that are going to boost their economy. All the people that come in and are going to be the 1 week, 2 week, 3 week, they need those too. But they're trying to make us comfortable, I think. Anyway, what am I missing here?
Lots of good information.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I want to try to get that.
Go ahead.
There it is. What they're trying to announce their decision in June. Yeah, and I heard also too that starting June 1st, and this is all hearsay again until they nail it down, they're going to be including all the expats, all the foreigners, Thailand, into the vaccine loop. So starting the 1st of next month, we're supposed to be included. I don't know yet. Again, I'm a procrastinator, and no, I haven't talked to my doctor, asked him yet. So
are they still going to open up? Are they still going to open up Phuket in June, July?
They still haven't said no. They're still planning. I think on Mike's might know more about that too.
Wow.
He was down there for a while, but as far as I know, they haven't said no. We've shit canned that idea. They're still hoping to vaccinate everybody there and do it. It would be nice. I know the people in Thailand are, I feel for them.
Was it only Phuket, or was it somewhere else as well?
It was just supposed to be Phuket that I know about. They were trying to get that, and that was going to be their testing ground. And what I think they like about Phuket is there's basically one way into that island across that bridge, and they could lock that whole island down, and they'd have everybody contained in case something
here.
got out.
I'll do that, Mark. I'm gonna.
Okay, fair enough.
And Kaz, that IAXA confirmed coverage. That's a good one. Good information there too.
What is it? Did you write it down? Is that the name of it? Of where you can get it, or?
Yeah, I just took a screenshot. He said the policy got Thai AXA confirmed coverage for non-symptomatic COVID positive hospitalization. Not all coverages do that, or not all. Yeah. And then look at retired videos. He has some great content. I'm gonna I'm gonna
Yeah, he
look
does.
at that too.
Yeah, put up. Do it. Can you
Yeah.
put up his thing? Okay. A great
Yeah,
guy.
I've never. I'll look it up. It's called Retired Videos. That's the. Yeah. Let me first print this, or not print this, but
I'm glad Mitch knows how to do all this stuff because I sure the hell don't. But yeah, so I
I've
really
just
want.
worked out how to get the pop-up chat on. It took me about an hour to work it out.
But yeah, I, I don't know. I still think people, have to think about when they want it, whether they want to come here or not, and the couple of things that could happen to them, and then weigh. I know Mitch is coming regardless. So
okay.
But
Okay.
see.
Gotcha. Let me get rid of this Mitsubishi. We don't need to look at that.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I got
there.
like
Bobby,
15 tabs open already.
Bobby said something. I'm with you, Dave. Yeah, and Bobby's coming too soon, I think, and he's going to be right here in Surin by me, which is cool. I think he's just waiting to retire the end of this year. I think, right,
Oh
Bobby?
shit! Damn, I'm subscribed already. I'm like,
Are
what is
you?
wrong? Yeah, I retired. Yeah. What am I? God dang it!
Mitch,
Yes.
have you worked out your quarantine hotel when you arrived there?
No, not yet. Nope.
Not yet.
No.
He's got to get that elusive passport first, right? You got to get the passport first, and then you can schedule all that stuff. And I think you have to get your flight first. Why they make you do that, I don't know. But he'll, in fact, we were already talking about this at least once a week. Once he gets started in this process, we're going to do this live stream, just at least whatever half hour, however long it takes, and just go over what Mitch's experience.
Gosh, I'll tell you, God, my mind is mush. I apologize because I watched the video I watched 18 hours ago, Buying Off Plan, Retired and Living the Dream. I watched that this morning.
Did you?
At dark 30 my time. And I'm like, who are we talking about now? Who are we talking about? Oh my word.
I'm glad I'm not the only one that is losing their mind.
That's
Makes
just
me feel good, Mitch.
18 months. The guy had to wait 18 months past the time he was supposed to move into this condo. I mean, I would be livid.
Oh yeah, that was unbelievable.
I mean, there's a point when your patience runs out.
Well, especially if it would have been that, and then he lost it. That's why I said it kind of reminded me of me because the guy had lost his wife and ended up in Thailand. Talked him over there, and he, he's excited. I think I would have probably, well, depending on when it happened to me, now I probably would have been a lot more calm. But I probably would have killed 8 to 10 people when I was there. I would have been in a Thai jail, just saying, "Okay, give me my meals. This is where I'll live." But yeah, I mean, read the small print that you can't see. Hell,
I can't see. I'm having to squint at my screen right now.
But I think he had an excellent idea. Make sure if you're going to do anything like that, pay an attorney to read your paperwork.
Exactly.
And he said that. But he has excellent videos.
You're looking at about $1,500 of quarantine, aren't you?
15 days. Is that what you
No,
said?
1,500 to.
Oh my God.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's just a lot of money. Andy, are you using your? Excuse me. Are you using your S7 now? Your Samsung?
No. I was on the tablet before, but it wasn't working too well, so I'm on the laptop now.
Okay.
Yes, I did, Bobby. I wake up. I'm the worst sleeper. I'll go to sleep at 8 o'clock. I'll wake up at 10 o'clock and watch Richard's show. Go back to sleep at midnight. Wake up at 2 o'clock. I'm up till 3:30, 4 o'clock. I go back to sleep till 5. Get up, have coffee. I'm up and down all night.
William, hello. How's it going? Yeah. Yeah. Gosh.
Wow.
I'm still on cloud 9. I tell you, I just can't believe it.
Good morning, Mitch.
You never sleep, Mitch.
Hey, how you doing, William? I guess William's in the house though. I haven't seen him. I haven't seen you in a while.
How many hours would you sleep a day, Mitch?
If I can get 3 hours in a night, I'm doing good.
Wow.
You sound like me.
Yeah.
At least 3 hours in a row. I might get
Yeah.
6-7 hours sleep, but that's between 8 and 10 o'clock in the morning. So that's me anyway. Never done.
Yeah. Well, I went to the dump yesterday morning, and they open at 7. It's about 30 miles into the next little burg, and saw some nice deer, some mule deer, and they were all does, but still it was nice. You know, the frost, the fog a little bit in the morning in the river valley.
I'm
Nice
horrible,
river.
retired and living the dream. What was your name? You want to come on? I'd be more than happy to put up the link again. I have no problems putting you on. The only ones I do is like Mitch.
Thank you, Kaz.
Mitch when he uses his troll name. I don't like to put him on, but I would be more than happy if you want to come on. I'd love to have you on.
Mitch has a troll name?
Yeah, he has a troll name, but he has
something perv or something. I made something up the other night.
It was funny as shit. It was absolutely hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna put that up.
Flasher perv. Someone was saying, "Gosh, careful, Dave. You might get flashers on there." So I changed my name to Flasher perv.
Let's see. What's this one?
Okay, let me pull this up here. Boom.
What does it say? Mitch, there's a Facebook page called Farang Stuck Abroad.
Yep.
Trying to get back to Thailand. It helped me a lot. I arrived at 26 hours and evidence. Cool. And if retired, if you wanna pop on, Mark asked if I was if you want to come on, I'd be more than happy to put you on. Just I put that link up there. Just click that link and you should be able to get right on.
So
I know you're on the farm, I think.
Facebook.
Still.
And
retired.
Hang on a second.
Yeah, so he's got an excellent.
I'll be right back.
All right, Mitch. He's got an excellent channel, Sue. A lot of good information. Seems like we have a lot of the stuff that I've seen that he's put out and the stuff that I put out. I think we're pretty much on the same wavelength on the way that we think about the way that the Thai people should be treated. You know, this, that, and the next thing. I think we think about the same. On my pad, not set up for live stream, but one day now. Yeah, I'm doing these every other day, and I'd be more than happy to have you come on. It'd be great. Mr. Mitch disconnected. But yeah, anybody that hasn't subscribed to his channel, you'll be happy you did if you haven't already. Trying to catch up on these. I think exchange.
Yeah, I haven't been watching the chat. I've got to get used to this.
Yeah, thanks. I agree too. It seems like we have the same mindset. Hey, MedTech, how are you, sir? Now, MedTech, you have a friend or a girlfriend in Surin. He told me. He gave me a couple of nice comments on some stuff yesterday or middle of the night to me. Oh, Mitch, I'm checking in from DML. Mitch he got a phone call and then he got disconnected. So he'll be back.
So Dave, how's the house situation going?
It's going good. Like I said, they delivered about 8 pallets. There's Mitch. About 8 pallets of block day before yesterday. And then the roofing, like I said, they were supposed to meet the roofer yesterday. I was supposed to meet him with my cousin or whatever, the builder, and he got sick. And I can't find out what's the matter with him. Either he doesn't want to say, and he's really sick, but he gave he was supposed to meet me there yesterday. And when I tried texting him, my wife tried to get a hold of him, and he gave a quick little picture from inside the hospital. with an IV bottle. So I don't know. This was for you
Right.
here, MedTech, Mitch. Did you see that? He's checking in from DML. It looks like Mitch answered you anyway. Very welcome, Dave. I really appreciate it, Mitch. That goes excellent, very nice. Hopefully you can get here. We'll definitely have to have a beer or a soda or coffee or something.
How many subs have you got now? How many subs have you got now, Dave?
I think I have 410. I think. I don't know exactly. I guess I
Okay.
can check. I have, where am I? 410.
Cool.
Yeah, it's going. I started when I want to say 3 months ago. Between teacher was the main one, and then Joe brought on 50 or 60. But we tried to get over 100. I think I had like 80 3 months ago. So I think pretty good. I don't know because I have nothing to compare it to. But
What's your demographic? Americans, Aussies, UK. Yeah.
what's that?
Your,
Oh,
your
it's
subs.
most of them are from the United States, Australia, the UK.
UK.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's where
Okay.
most of them. And I'm trying to think because I always do the live streams, go shopping. Thanks for the chat. Okay, yeah, and like I said, if you want to, every other day I do them, and I'd be more than happy to have you come on. You have a good one.
What's
Have a
time
nice
there,
time.
Mitch?
Shit, had my freaking mic muted. Sorry. It's
What time?
8:16 p.m. It's early.
10:16 a.m. here.
Time in Seattle.
Yeah,
Yeah, Seattle. What time did you say it was? 8 what?
8:16
8:16.
Pacific Standard
Oh,
Time.
okay.
Yeah.
Says 4:11. It says
I always check before I talk to you, Mitch, see what time it is. It could be 4 a.m., but you'll still answer.
I know. So it's about 1:15 for you.
Yeah.
1:15 what? Afternoon? It looks light there. 1:15 in the afternoon.
Yeah,
Okay.
1:15. Yep.
Yeah. See, look, here's how I can do that. See, I have 3 clocks here.
You have quite
you cheat.
Bangkok, Andy,
Bobby,
and
Bobby,
London.
you have quite a few that are in that are Thai people, right? Bobby, I think. Because we basically started about the same time, and he was always encouraging to me to do more, and he got above 1,000 way before
Yeah.
I did.
West Coast.
And
Yeah,
now he's
near
still above-
Seattle.
England.
Who's in?
It's only 4:18 in England AM.
Yep.
Yeah, there's a lot of Thai people, and I get. I think I even got some people from you, Bobby, on your channel, and then he kind of, he's still trying to retire and work and do all that, so he kind of took a little vacation from his YouTube channel, and now he's back going. So if anybody isn't subscribed to that, subscribe to Time to Get Going. I don't know how to do that. Mitch, do you know how to do it?
I'm sorry, I was reading something. Say that again.
Time to Get Going. Do you know how to put up?
Yeah.
If you could put it up. He just started again. He kind of took a little break from YouTubing. Now I think he's slowly getting back. But he had over 1,000. He got way over 1,000, way quicker. I think I had 76 subs, and he had 1,200 or something or more.
I think I was about 23 with no content.
Yeah, Mitch. How many does Mitch have? How many you have, Mitch?
70, I think.
Yeah, see, you're ready to go, man. We got to open up. You got to open up a channel. You have to do a video.
I guarantee if I start something, I'll have like 3. They'll all leave.
You should
Would
do
you start a channel, Mitch, once you're over there?
Yeah, I am going to do that.
Cool.
Yeah.
There, I put it up. primary focus so family here can check on me.
Yep.
Oh, he's at it again. Whatever. So, but
yeah, exactly. I think it's good because the family can look at them, and that's why I try not to cuss too much because in case
I really need to stop swearing. Yeah.
You know, the wife that passed away, she got really religious about the last 10 years of our marriage, and she got me to cut it back enormously. Right. What's that?
I'm just reading it, scared his old mom will subscribe. Yeah.
I'm scared. Yeah. And I haven't even told my mom. I know that I send her some stuff, but she's not very, she's like me, even worse as far as knowing what to do with the computer. And I've gotten her computer. She has my subscriptions to Netflix, to Amazon, to all that, so she could watch all her shows. But I'll get stuff. And I'm here in Thailand. Do you know how to help me fix this? I said, oh, thank God my brother only lives 3 miles from her.
I'll put some vids on Facebook, but not on YouTube yet.
Yeah, I use Facebook mainly for Messenger because they've got the best that I've found out so far for free talking to my family and stuff. It works great. I have WhatsApp and I have all the other ones, but I think Messenger works. But I don't know. I don't have Instagram, but I don't put much stuff on. I'll post if I'm looking through there and I see something that I like that about the vets or something. I'll share it, but I won't actually post anything.
A lot of people are using Snapchat now.
But I can check on every relative that I have is on Facebook, and in 15 minutes I can know if there's any trouble with any relative, any out of 300 of them. What did I
Mark's he's like, yeah.
What did Mark say?
Oh, he's living a pious life when he's in Thailand.
Let's see, MedTech said something too.
Well, they know I'm living at the temple, wearing an orange robe.
Hey, everybody's welcome here, MedTech.
Let's see. Andy, do you have Surfshark?
Yeah, Surfshark.
Okay, yeah, because I thought that's what you'd said. I got that the other day because there was like a swinging deal, so I just got it, and I don't know what to do with it yet.
What is it? What's Surfshark?
Go ahead, explain.
VPN.
It's what?
A VPN.
VPN.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have what's mine? Mine's called.
I've just looked up now. I'm not on.
Mine I've had since 2015 when I went to Costa Rica, and it works great. I don't remember the name of it.
Oh,
no. In order to come here to Thailand, I think you almost have to have it because I've got CBS, whatever it is that I pay for, so I can see all the CBS shows and all that. Then I have Prime, I have Hula, I have all these ones. They don't work without a VPN. They won't work here in Thailand. Now Netflix will, but you'll get different movies. Like sometimes I'll be watching a movie and I'll get kicked off the VPN, and when I go to watch it the next day, I can't find it. Well, that's because I had that on the VPN, and they have it in the United States, but they don't have it in Thailand. So it's kind of weird. And you can go to different places. In England, you can get different shows on Netflix. In Thailand, you get different shows. In the United States, you get different shows. It's pretty weird.
Yeah, it works great. It works great. It works great for that. That's excellent.
My Prime and Hula, my CBS All Access, and there's another one. There's like 4 that only work if I have the VPN saying that I'm in the United States.
How long did you sign up for, Mitch?
2 years.
Okay. I think I signed for free, and it was like $100 for a year.
Yeah, and he just said, here's Bill's or here's Andy's deal. He can take it out of his credit card. So he said, Mitch sent it to you. It didn't cost Mitch anything, but you're going to get charged $200 or something.
I have to look at my email to see what I paid. I
I
don't.
think I pay $69 a year is what I pay for mine. I can't remember, but I've had it since 2015. So, and I've never had a
Surf
problem.
Shark's very popular now. It's in the top
Is it?
3.
Trying to think of the name of the. Let me see if I can. It's got a.
I used to have Express, but that was pretty expensive, I believe.
It's called Strong VPN, and I never had any problems with it. In fact, one time when I first got that CBS All Access, I couldn't. It kept telling me that I was using a VPN, and sorry, but we're not letting you in. And I called or texted their thing, and within one day they replied to me, told me to go to Seattle, out of Seattle, and I clicked over to Seattle, and no problem. Haven't had any problems since. But so that's the only, they seem great. But if you're going to come to Thailand, if you're anything like me, because 3 o'clock in the morning when I wake up, I want to watch something on Netflix or Prime or something.
Yeah.
So it's nice, definitely nice to have, no doubt. I would, and for the money, even if it's $100, what is that? Not even $10 a month. Most of them are like
very cheap.
Yeah, most of them are like $9, $9.99 a month or something. The ones that I've seen. But I think if you buy them all, like on mine, and maybe because I've been, with them since for a few years, I think it's $69. Maybe it's 96. I don't know.
Let me look this.
Oh, here's
Robert's here.
Is Robert here? There he is. Did Chuck and Paige end their live stream, Robert?
Hello, Robert.
Oh, time to get going says his is 99. I'm imagining that's a year. What was this? What did I miss
Okay,
here?
what did I do with this thing?
I grew up in a small Italian.
Okay, let me go to Outlook. Nope. Come on.
Oh, Stuck's here too. And Stuck was over on Chuck's live stream, Chuck and Pages. Cool.
Let's see. I'm flabbergasted. Hello, Stuck in Florida's here too.
Yeah, he went long. He went 2.5 hours.
Hey there.
Huh? Wow. He's an animal, that Chuck.
Okay.
Everybody's saying hello, 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 hello. And
Why am I not?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to find a password.
Yeah, that's another problem.
I'm embarrassed.
That's a problem I have too.
I have a cheat sheet, and it's like, it's not there.
I'll tell you that when I didn't realize, but if you have an iPhone and you try to gain access to it so many times, it locks itself out.
Yeah.
And what happened was my wife was when she was getting shot up with all the juices for the chemo or whatever the hell it is. She was out in left field, and it came in one day, and it says your phone has been locked or whatever. Well, I had no idea. I had no idea what her password. Couldn't get it out of her. She said, "I don't know what." She was out of it, and luckily on her mini iPad, she had a cheat sheet, and I had to end up taking the phone to an Apple store to have them unlock the damn thing so we could use it again. And she ended up doing it again before she passed away. But that's the one that I use for my Thai phone now. I use my 8 for my American phone, US phone, and then I use her. Hers is a 7, and I use that for.
Passwords are a pain in the ass. I think I got about 100 different passwords.
Password.
Yeah, I was thinking about that the other day since I'm retired and I have all the time in the world. I was going to go back and change all my passwords to the same password. But because now, it's really weird because you try using the same password and then all of a sudden one will say, "Oh, you can't use a $." Well, what do you mean I can't use a $? So now now you got to go. It's a nightmare. But anyway, I need to do that because I don't even know where my cheat sheet is, and some of the ones I can't even remember. Who's this? Robert, I'm leaving San Diego for. You're gonna do the okay. So you didn't do a live stream on last night, and I missed it. I didn't get notified. So you're gonna do one once you're in San Diego, I'm imagining, right, Robert?
Okay.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
just had to rattle my brain there. Let me type this in.
You figured it out.
Yeah.
Rectal. This one's good.
Doing some housekeeping here.
Retinal scan. Set up mine with a retinal scan. Yeah, I guess that new. I don't know if
I'm
I
out
told
in
them.
I'm out in
I
the
don't know.
man cave here. It's getting a bit chilly.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know who's in here, but in the beginning of this live stream, I told everybody that I had finally broke down and ordered a new laptop yesterday. So I didn't get the one I wanted. I got one that's about half price. I did get one with the Ryzen 7 processor because that's what the people at the IT people at my wife's work said. I got 8 megs of RAM, and I got the fancy duty, what is it, SSD hard drive and stuff, and it was reasonably priced. So I'm going to do a little when I get it, and we'll see how it works. Because ever since I started using this green screen, my picture looking in here is real choppy, and they said that it would be that way if the computer was not.
The
great.
picture's great, my end.
Yeah, the picture's good and all, but when I'm looking at it, before I use if I don't use the green screen, it's right on. Right now, it's like about I don't know, half a second delay, and it doesn't. It's nothing big, but this one you're supposed to be able to edit videos better and quicker and faster. It's a gaming computer, but not it's the bottom of the barrel gaming, but it's half price. You know, the one that I wanted was 24,000 baht. What happened? What did I miss?
I've been reading and I just read the rectal scan. I'm like, God dang, where have I been?
Yeah, I just read that. I was going to put in a smart comment, but I thought I'd better not.
Who's this one?
We're among friends here. We can.
Yeah, I'm going to too, Chuck. Stuck.
I got 2 years plus 3 months for $59.76.
You got what? 2 years?
It's 2 years plus 3 months for $59.76.
Well,
So
that
sure.
That's
sounds-
cheap. That's
yeah, that
excellent.
sounds real. Yeah.
I
That
thought,
sounds
well,
good.
heck yeah. Now I got to figure out what to do with it.
You know what? Mine now. What I don't know about how they are. I can have up to 5 devices. I've got my laptop, my iPhone 8, my iPhone 7, my mini iPad, and my 10-inch Amazon whatever Fire book. I can have up to 5. Do you know how many devices you can put it on, Mitch?
Let me look.
What have
Let's
I
see.
got?
Where would I
think
look
I've
at?
got about 5 or 6, something like that.
What's that?
Account settings, subscription.
I don't know. It should probably say.
Secure your digital life on all devices. So,
Maybe they don't-
shit, I
Maybe
don't
they
know.
don't limit you. Well, as long as you got it for your laptop and your phone and a pad, I mean, that's all you need. They got to give at least 3 or 4, I would think.
Yeah.
Looking for
Oh,
Did
look
you
at
check
it
out
later.
the Samsung tablet, Mitch?
I did. What was it like? $600 or something like that?
I like San Diego.
That's not for the Plus. I think the Plus is, well, it cost me 1,500 Aussie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I was looking at a different model then. Yeah.
Yeah, here I was. The big thing that made me, I was bitching and moaning about spending $800 for a laptop, and I ended up spending half that. And when I bought my iPhone 8, what was it, 5 years ago it came out, I paid almost $1,000 for the flipping phone. And here I am being cheap about getting a getting a laptop. I don't understand
That's
me
funny.
sometimes.
I just got another phone, an Oppo. It works pretty well, actually.
What is it?
Oppo?
What did you get, Andy?
An Oppo. Oppo.
Oh,
O-P-P-O.
my cap fell off.
Mitch is
I-
punch drunk, I think.
Yeah, I had that corona. I got the virus. No, I'm eating a candy. Good and plenty. That was
I'm
tasty.
on my phone now. Who is on the top? That's Andy. Andy's on the top.
Hello.
So,
yes, there you go. Bark put it here for you.
I haven't been to San Diego in 50 years either, or ever.
San Diego was a hot spot for us when we were growing up because it was only a
Andy's on the top right. Yeah.
2-hour
Sorry, you started
drive.
to that.
And plus we could go to Tijuana. That was, go there, get thrown in jail, have somebody come bail us out in the morning, and that was the perfect weekend. But
Yeah.
it wasn't the greatest weekend.
Yeah. No
but-
stitches or no broken bones.
No, it was just hard not to get thrown in jail. Back then, I mean, we're talking what, 50 years ago? No, 45 years ago. But
50
it
years
was always a
ago.
good time. It was always a good time.
Jeez.
Because we went there on our bikes, we'd park the bikes outside and walk across.
Right.
And
You must have been 5-year-old.
we were like
I was going to say, yeah. What
17.
training
So,
wheels?
17. Yeah, we had an absolute
That's right.
ball. I mean, where
Bubble
could
gum
you
and
go?
duct tape.
Couple
for
of 18
emergency repairs.
4 or 5 18-year-olds stumbling into Mexico drinking and all night long, and of course you're going to get in a little bit of trouble. That would never it's the worst jail I've ever been in my life. Tijuana jail. Worst, absolute worst. As far as cleanliness too.
Oh, I bet. Don't go
Toilet
to the
had
monkey house in Thailand.
Yeah, toilet had a towel over the top of it because obviously it was protruding above the rim. Isn't that a nice scene to put in your mind? God, I had a weird life.
I visited a good friend in the monkey house in Pattaya.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I would
he was
think
he was about 72, 73 at the time.
wow. I would
And
imagine it probably wouldn't be a place you'd want to be.
they felt sorry for him, so they took an empty soda pop bottle, stuffed it full of tissue, and gave it to him for a pillow. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'd
Yeah, I
bring him
imagine-
food and
I imagine a Thailand jail wouldn't be the place you'd want to be. I hope I never get to experience that. But what did I miss?
Oh, he's talking about moderators on channels. I honestly, I don't know how many I am. A lot of them, I'm just,
You're on about 17, you were saying the other day. Didn't you say?
yeah, I didn't want to brag, but it's not like a badge or nothing. It's,
Well, obviously you're good
If-
at it. I mean, the first
no,
thing
I
that
just, if I can be there, I'm there. I like to chat and I'm reading what everyone's saying. And
I think I'm a mod on 9, I think. I'm not sure.
well,
That
come
was
on
the
up
big
here,
thing.
Met Tech. I've got 3.5 weeks left in this house. I mean, you could stay here for free. just get up
what did
here.
he say? I'd like to.
Yeah,
I've never
Washington's
seen
a
any
beautiful
West
state too.
State.
California has the weather though, compared to here.
But I don't know. I sure thought Washington was beautiful because of the, they said it was the doom and gloom because it rained all the time, but it had to be the most vividly luscious green.
Oh yeah, and the
area
bluest
I've ever-
skies you ever
Oh,
seen are in
yeah, it was-
Seattle. Remember that show?
It was unbelievable. I really enjoyed myself when I was there. I was, like I told you, I was in Puyallup for
Thanks, William.
almost 3 months, I think.
Do the Puyallup. They got a good
never
fair
heard of
down there.
Puyallup
I did that ejection seat down there. My brother talked me into going on it with him. That the 2 towers with the bungee and the cage.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
I've never been to America.
That's okay. You're
I've
welcome.
been to Europe. I've been to Europe and Asia, but haven't found my way to America yet.
I've never been to Australia.
I've never been either.
Come on down.
That's on my bucket
I'd
list.
like to actually.
I told you, I've half my family left Italy. Half of them went to Australia, and half of them went to New York. So I've got in Sydney, I've got like 80 cousins, uncles, aunts, great aunts, all these people, and I've never been. They come and visit me, the youngest one, and now he's 52 or 3 years old.
Wow.
Got 3 kids, married. He's with the
Anyone in
government.
Melbourne, Dave?
Yeah, no, not in Melbourne, but they're mostly all in Sydney. He has something to do with the government. He has a very good job because he told me it's expensive. He said if you come here to stay in a nice hotel, he goes, it's going to cost you, because you don't have to worry about that. You just come. We'll figure that out. And so
I went to Perth a couple of weeks ago, and for the amount of money I paid, I could have had 2 trips to Thailand.
yeah, I heard it's extremely. I heard it's
That's
extremely
true. That is true.
Where does MedTech live? Where do you live, MedTech?
Are you in Georgia?
Is it Georgia?
Oh, let him say. I forget. My mind's
No, that's
Carolina,
one of my-
North Carolina. Oh God, I'm not even gonna guess.
Here, what does he say here? So much money.
I don't know. I mean, I'm looking at my driveway right now on my
Australian 2000.
security thing. I got a bunch of stuff I got to put away before nightfall. I'll be out there with the shop lights.
I
It's heading
definitely
to
want to go.
It's heading to winter. Yeah, I'll just see what the temperature is. Temperature in Melbourne, 15 degrees.
So what is that normal temperature?
That is normal
Fair.
temperature.
That is normal temperature. We're the off ones, Dave.
Oh, I know. Mitch, how is it? Okay, we already saw that one. Mitch, where do you live, Mitch? Or
Me?
MedTech, Mitch.
Oh, MedTech.
Fahrenheit in Melbourne.
I sleep,
Yeah,
but
Mitch.
cat nap. I sleep while I'm driving.
58 degrees.
58 degrees. Okay, it's nice. I've been wanting to go there for a long time. I just haven't made it. It's one of my bucket. I want to go to Italy too. I got a lot of family in Italy. My mom's been
I do too.
2 or 3 times, but I haven't. And there, you forget about it. You can't even stay any place. You have to stay with them. You have to eat 20 meals a day. I mean, it's bad enough I'd gained 80 pounds just going there. But I want to go
Wow.
to Italy too. And he's still
Is that my phone or yours?
must be yours. Bangkok. It's not that far, is it, Andy? How long's the flight from Australia to Bangkok?
I think it's about 8.5 hours, something like
Is
that.
it? Yeah, That's
Fine.
close,
Yeah,
isn't it?
Robert.
We never did. He didn't answer, did he? MedTech? No. I wonder if it is Georgia. My stepfather was from Georgia. I've been there a few times.
Yeah, no kidding, stuck.
What did he say?
Let me hang on a sec. I'm gonna go. I'll be right back. I'm gonna stay here, but I'm just gonna. Yeah, thanks for reminding me, Stuck.
What is this? Something we all get to see? That's another.
Yeah,
thing I
sure,
don't know.
absolutely. Yeah, you're gonna. Oh, that's my computer. I had computer problems this morning. This thing's old, and I'm kind of holding out until I
The one that I got
get
I'm gonna do-
overseas. You know.
I'm going to do an unboxing thing with that one, with that Ryzen 7 and the and it isn't anything that'll make you go broke. I'll do an unboxing and then I'll let you know if it's worth a crud or not, because it was very reasonable, very reasonable.
It cost me $700 return from Perth.
So it costs what now? 700?
$700 return to Melbourne from Perth.
So here's what
Australia?
I want you to do. I'm going to give you a link. You can look at it later, unless you can share the screen, which whatever.
I don't
But
know how, I don't know how to do.
I'm also going to give you the homepage as well.
Okay.
To thanks for reminding me of that stuff. So there's two links. The one is what's it? Taking a waste a minute of your life from MedTech.
Okay.
Unbelievable.
I can actually do that on my phone, can I?
Sure.
No, my phone is going dead.
But yeah,
Plugged up. Ah, there we go. I will do that. Let me see.
rock star. I'll tell you what.
I don't blame you, Robert. I mean, I've been wanting to get if my kids, when I moved the last time 20 years ago to where my house is now, and
Back in
I
a minute.
didn't have my children, all right.
Hello, Craig.
I would have
Indiana. Gosh,
I would
dang
have
it.
definitely moved.
That's
Is
it.
that where he is? Indiana.
Indiana.
I don't think I've ever been to Indiana. Hey, there's Craig. How are you? Good to see you. Indiana. Okay, let me look on this.
Why was I thinking Georgia, man? What's wrong with me? Let's go more hikes in Alabama. My buddy
that's right.
Mikey's in Georgia. Mikey's in Georgia, a buddy of mine. Okay,
Okay. Okay, I've got it on here, so now I'll leave it for later. All right. So what do we? Let's see. Andy probably made a bathroom run. This is the one you put up, right, Mitch?
yeah,
That's where.
that's MedTech's the one video, and then that's his home channel. Let's subscribe to that if you haven't already.
I think I am. I have to look. Cool. Oh, you still got 13 people.
I've never been to Indiana,
I don't think I have.
even on a flight or anything. Nothing. Just
I drove across country 3 times to Georgia, but I don't think we went through Indiana. I don't think.
yeah.
But everybody how old? Oh, MedTech's 50, right? I think. I kind of rapped with him a little bit. He
Physically, 20.
20.
He's in excellent shape.
I hate to even look at people like that. They make me sick.
God, dear.
Just kidding, MedTech. My friends are that way too. My buddy that lives in Phoenix, that's my age, you would swear he's like maybe 52 or 53, and he goes to the gym every day. His wife's younger, of course. She's a great one, but she goes with him.
Stuck in Florida. Nice.
They're both in excellent shape. What did I miss?
Texas and Wyoming, at 2 states I like. Yeah, definitely.
I have no reason to go back. You know, there's so many nice places that I wish I got to see. A lot of places in the United States that probably most people haven't been able to. But I have unless Nitnoy was not working and we had the option of doing what I was going to do with my wife that passed and get a big diesel pusher and go. But I just cannot see this Thai family being split up for 3 months. No way. I don't think my wife could go that long without seeing her mom or her dad. You know, I don't think it could happen. And I wouldn't put her in that situation. But she's more than content, the family, and to watch these people. I tell you what, it raises me up and look. Thai people are just amazing, you know, and she cares about me. You know, it's like
Arizona too.
She respects me more because I'm
Utah's pretty. I like Utah
I'm
too.
older. Yeah, if I would have
Idaho.
if I would have not went to Central California where my kids were, I would have went to Arizona. Not a doubt in my mind. I got friends in Phoenix. I got friends in Havasu, and they're retired there. They're living. I really liked it.
That's awesome. Time to get going. Sounds good. Fishing videos. I'm trying to think of a name of a like a GPS for the sports person, for hiking and whatever. There's a real popular brand. Can someone help me with that name?
What is it?
Geo something or something. I'm not sure what it's called.
No, but what is it that you're?
It's like a GPS thing. You could.
Oh,
It'll track where you're at. You could look at a piece of property and it'll tell you who the owner is.
oh,
I
really?
mean, yeah, it's really.
I've never heard of it.
Mark.
And I'll watch any video that's got fishing in it, Bobby. It describes the black hole.
Let me see. What is it called? It's a company.
You're only as old as the girl you're with. Yeah, so that means I'm 41. Where is she? Well, she's not there. Probably making me something to eat.
It's not.
Running into lunchtime. I'll go for that, Mark.
Been up to Alaska fishing, Dave?
No, I haven't. Another one thing that I wanted to do. We've been to when we had the air conditioning business, all the general contractors that we would smooze, we would take to first. I had a buddy that had a lot of money, and he bought when Natalie Wood drowned on that sports fisher. He gave it to the Boy Scouts, and my buddy bought it from the Boy Scouts, and we used to. For 2 years, we took them down to Ensenada, and we went out. I think it was a 76-foot sports fisher. Awesome boat. And then after that, we went 7 years. We went to Cabo, San Lucas. We fly in for a 4-day weekend, and we do that.
37 last night. Jesus, sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. Just
we do the
Some of these comments
GPS
fishing tournament down there, and the 1 year I won it with a 404. Not won it, came in third place, $18,000 for a 404-pound blue marlin, and we had a lot of fun. But we would smooth them. These were the guys that were giving us jobs. You know, hey, we'd like to. Our bid is 1.2 million. Well, if you bring it up to 2.6 million, you could probably still get the job. Okay, thank you. And so these guys made us a lot of money. So we took them and smoothed them. But one of the places that we were going to go before I left and take them was Alaska, and I never got to go. I made a short story long.
Have you been to Canada?
I've
been to Canada a bunch, yeah.
Yeah, but see, my problem was the groups that I was hanging around with
Found it.
up until 10, 15 years ago, they wouldn't let me into Canada because of my affiliation with the people I was hanging with. So
Take care, William.
I never went, but I would like to go.
Don't paint yourself into a corner.
Did you? Called GPS. What is this? Is MedTech just okay? Cool. I don't know if I am. I've got him on there. I will check it out too. Is that the name of it right there?
Yeah, Onyx Maps.
Geocaching?
No. It's Onyx Maps. They're out of a Montana company.
Okay.
Yeah, my nephew works for them. He's
cool.
got a 20-acre little spread in Montana.
That's another place that I wanted to go. I had a buddy that to go fishing and stuff was up there, and never went there either. I love the fish, and I haven't done anything in here. I wonder what the fishing's like here.
I see it, William. Yeah. In the private chat, Dave,
Okay,
I sent you a link you can look at later.
Okay.
Oh,
okay, good. All right.
well,
cool.
how many people are here watching?
15.
415. Holy Toledo.
415. Yeah. That's the way it was with Chuck, and I forget who it was that gave that. He's got more people watching his live stream than I have subscribers.
How many subs has Chuck got now? It's over 60,000, isn't it?
I think so. I don't know for sure, but it sounds
Wow,
about
it's a
right.
lot. Yeah.
60,000. Yeah. I don't think I'll ever see that, but I'm happy
Who
to have what I
knows?
have. I have a good time with all the people that are on here now. We got no trolls. Everybody here is good people.
I can be a
Couldn't ask
troll if you want me to be.
Yeah, I can.
Mitch,
I
Mitch
can
can
switch.
be my troll. Okay, so I got two now. Andy and Mitch. I'll have to come up with different names, and I'll have a troll, two trolls of my very own. Too late. Okay, William. We'll see you. William, I think took off. What do we got? I use GAIA GPS. Craig says
Gaia.
Gaia,
Gaia. I think it's pronounced Gaia.
Gaia.
I think. Yeah.
Getting punchy. How long we been on? Oh, almost 2 hours.
Yeah. Copy
So-
that
so-
link and go to it later.
Okay. I can
No,
copy it
private
now,
chat.
right? I can copy it now.
Yeah. Yeah. From your private chat. Yeah. And then just stick it in your thing there. That way you'll have
Oh,
it.
it says open link in new tab. I could do that, right? I wouldn't lose.
Yeah. You won't
Okay.
lose anything.
It says new tab or open link in new window. What would
What
I'm not
tab?
sure.
I do a tab.
tab? Okay, let's see. See what there is a way on here for me to show clips too, and I'll have to
Yeah.
try to figure that out. And I'll see tomorrow. Okay, it didn't open up a new. Oh, it's loading. The computer's just slow.
Yeah,
I
that's
think I
true.
have
That's true. Time to get going.
What did I
When
miss?
you get that big, it's different. I can
What's the
imagine.
difference between StreamYard and Streamlabs?
I've never tried Streamlabs.
I played with Streamlabs OBS, and I ended up just racking my brain. I don't know. I'm not very.
I'll tell you what, this StreamYard is easy as hell. I mean, I learned how to do it by the first time that I was using it. So, well, the second or third time to learn how to invite people and do that stuff.
Yeah, I need someone to hold my hand, and when I'm learning something like that, to show me, and then I go, "Wait a minute, how do you do that?" And then have them right then. Then I'll
I'll tell
learn
you
it.
what, this StreamYard is extremely simple. Extremely.
Have you tried Prism? A lot of people are using Prism.
No, I haven't tried any other streaming besides YouTube. And that one time when I went on YouTube and it started kicking me off and doing weird stuff, I said, forget it. I'll just use StreamYard. The only thing that I'm looking forward to with YouTube is once I get monetized or whatever the hell that is, I guess I can do live streams from my phone straight through YouTube. And that's what I want to do. So I like doing the live streams better than doing some of the videos. I'll do the house videos and plus right now with the way the situation is, you know, who's going to run around and want to go to restaurants and being filmed and mask up and got to wear a mask in the freaking truck and you know it's
Yeah,
it's
I don't know
better.
if I'll be comfortable with walking around with a camera. I don't know.
When I go into like I did that steak place, I don't know if you watched my video on that steak place.
I've watched
It's on
every one of your
Facebook.
videos. In fact,
Yeah.
I've hacked into your system and I've watched the ones you've deleted.
Perfect. He, you know, doing that kind of stuff, I'm almost comfortable with, but pointing the thing at me, walking down the street and talking, I haven't gotten. I don't feel comfortable doing that either.
Well, watching Chuck today or tonight, oh, I guess today, he can like just turn and wow, the camera's right on him all the time. I mean,
I'm not that good.
I can't even keep this damn camera in front of me on me. I don't know. It's amazing. I guess you just
Practice makes perfect, you know?
no,
Yeah,
not
I
Chuck.
like this.
Chuck is No Time to Be Sad.
Yeah.
That's Simon is I think the one that you're referring to, MedTech, and that is closed, I believe.
Yeah, the
right
rural
now.
resort. Yeah, he did. They're both in England.
Yeah,
Trying to get back here, saving enough money to get back. That's a
Now-
sad story, man. I
Oh,
feel
that's rough.
for
That's
him.
rough. That's
Yeah,
rough.
I feel
Jesus.
for him because you know I don't know how old he is. He's younger than me, but he was basically retired and sitting on top of the world. If this shit wouldn't have come down, he was wide open, man. He had the place booked solid, and everything was roses. And then you start dipping into your money and going, yeah, I can make it better, I can make it bigger, I can make it this, and wham, this virus hits, and now he's basically shut down and back working. They're both working jobs, trying to save money to get back here. It sucks. And he seems like such a nice guy.
Ross and Rayong. That's another one I was just going to mention.
I don't think I'm subbed to him.
Yeah, he's got some.
I think I'll stay at Ross's place when I'm in Thailand.
Yeah, I know I'll stay there.
Yeah.
Looks like a nice, very nice place.
It looks very nice.
I was going to take a bike ride.
Bon. Yeah. So anyway, something like that.
He's close to the water. He's like, I think it's on the way from Bangkok towards Hua Hin, right? Something like that. His place, I think.
Bantam
Chi
Chui Resort. Yeah, that's it.
And I almost went there too, and I was trying to hey,
Simon and Mem, yeah.
I thought that maybe it would be a good thing for him to, why don't you try booking people that are watching you that will go ahead and book the place I'll book it for 7 days or something in 2022, December or whatever, and collect that money. I would give it up if I got burned for a week. I got burned for a week, or just give him money. And if you get a bunch of people to do that all throughout 2022, maybe he would get enough. But he tried a couple of things and it just didn't work for him. I feel bad for him. He seems like a real nice. They both seem like great people. But I was hoping to go there too until it all came down. I was going to.
I think he's getting some locals staying there, but not that many.
Yeah, he had. I think he still had maybe one long-term guy or something that was renting the place for.
Yeah, I think Steve was there, or is there? Was there? Wander Nirvana just went live. Mexico. What was I going to say? I talked to Simon about when he first built the subscriber room and was talking about a second one. I had talked to him about renting a place for long term.
Yeah, it looks like they had. He was just like right on the edge of blowing it open, man. And he had a couple of scooters for rent. His place looked
okay. Take care, Robert. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow live. I appreciate you contacting me for the various streams that I would have missed without you calling me. I appreciate it.
Take it easy, Robert. I'll try to stay away.
Robert's been bailing me out the last few days. Yeah, he's been. Dave's going live. Chuck's going live. James is going live, and I'm like, oh shit! I gotta stop what I'm doing. I'm cranking the tunes and yeah.
But there's so many live streams going on there. It's hard to keep up who's doing what.
I like the live streams, man. It's hard. I don't really like doing them the same time as other people, but now everybody's kicking in. You really don't know. I try to schedule mine a day out, so if somebody else is looking, maybe they say, "Oh, okay, maybe I'll change my deal." But I don't know if everybody's like that. I would, like, if teacher popped up and I was going to do it, I would just shut my live stream down.
I think Scott in Bangkok's doing a live stream now. I think.
Is he? Scott's live.
Oh, he was earlier. I don't know if he's still on.
He probably is time wise. Yep.
I have 2,100, Bobby, 2,100 hours now. 410 subscribers, 2,100 hours. That was as of yesterday.
I'm dropping all kinds of stuff.
What I was saying about Simon's place is, it just looked perfect. Nice, quiet deal. He seemed like definitely the guy you'd like to sit down and have a beer with and, bullshit with. And they had the little pool. He was like right there, man. If it wouldn't have happened, he'd have been sitting on top of the world right now. Just, booked up solid, and I feel for him. I'm hoping they could both get back. They seem like great people. I hate
So
to see.
who's looking after his place now?
I think he has the same gals that were working for him. One of them,
Oh, okay.
Okay.
and
Okay.
and then this person that I think he rented to long term. I think between the two
Oh,
of them,
Steve's there then. Okay. It's
Yeah.
Steve, right? Yeah.
I think I don't know. I only really started watching him.
Absolutely.
God,
I
less than a
think
year ago.
MetTech. Yeah, Dave, read MetTech's
What did I say?
latest.
For
He's
this channel,
can we talk about stuff like the
non-coded? Yeah, you talk
the
about whatever you want.
situation or whatever and
Yeah.
whatever and
They, if they, I don't know, what are they going to do? Not give me hours, I guess. I don't care. So it takes me longer to get something. No, I want everybody to feel like they can discuss anything they want. I mean, that's why I'm here, telling you what I'm going through and learning out what everybody else is going through.
I don't think we've ever blocked anyone on your channel yet, though.
No, I don't think I have enough people to have.
good morning, Tyron from Florida. Yeah.
How you doing, Ty?
16,000 subscribers.
Who is?
Oh, I'm just reading the comment.
I have 16.
I'm just letting you know that I can read.
Wow. But yeah.
So we can talk about personal health and all that kind of stuff.
I think so. I mean, I don't have any problem talking about just about anything.
I did this the other night on a live stream. I'll see how it goes over here. Hey, you know that Preparation H? You know that little nozzle? Well, I got it stuck up there, guys. How do I get it out?
I think what you do is you send one of those little rodents up there, and they'll go ahead and pull it out for you. What do they call those that they shoved up the tubes?
Gerbil.
Gerbil, yeah. Oh shit!
Sorry, I went that way, folks.
Most of the stuff I hear.
There's things we can talk about, and there's things we can't.
Yeah.
There's one guy that I watch every once in a while, and Do More Life, and he I watched him for the first. Found him through Dana and Mike's.
Yeah, that's right, Mark.
That's the Canadian guy, isn't it?
What's that?
I think he's Canadian, isn't he?
I don't know if he is.
Oh, he's American.
He's American.
Oh, is he?
Right? Yeah.
Well, okay.
He had. I told him, and he's been real nice with me. I said I watched him for like 2 months, and then I finally made a comment. I said, "Hey, I'm afraid to make a comment because I'm afraid I'm going to say the wrong thing." And he goes, "No, you're fine." He goes, "If you say the wrong thing, my guys will just delete it." And he's so worried about, I think, making money. Now he's a person that is teaching here. He's trying to make a living off of YouTube, and I understand that. I'm not in that same situation. But if they demonetize one of his things, he might lose $20, and that's a lot of money to him. So I understand it. But he won't let you say COVID. He won't let you. He says he calls it the magic shot. He calls it. He sidesteps a lot of stuff because YouTube is telling him we might do this.
Plays it safe. Yeah.
If you do it. And I don't blame him. Like I said, he's here trying to stay here and, working and then making side money on YouTube. Me, like I said, if I ever get to the point that I'm making any money, it's going right back into Thailand, whether it be for dog food or to help the lady that's picking grass for a baht an hour, whatever I can do to help the people here. I was another thing we were talking about it the other day. I had 2 doctors when I was in the hospital. One was my heart doctor, and the other one was my lung doctor. And the lung doctor said, when we were talking afterwards, he goes, you need to pay stuff back to people. And we saw him come a couple of times into the hospital, open up his trunk, and people would come over. He's giving out rice and shit. He said, he told me, you got to give back. And I said, I agree. So every chance that I get, I try to give back to this country that is letting me stay here. And
exactly, Mike. Exactly. Stuck in Florida.
What did he say?
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't, like I said, I'm not doing this for money, obviously, but anything that I can make, I make. If whatever I say the wrong thing and they take away, then they take it away. But somebody that's in a position that hey, I need that money. You know, that $10 could feed me for 3 meals, 4 meals.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe YouTube's going to take out more tax soon too.
Do what, Dad? I'm sorry.
Take out more tax.
Yeah, more
Well,
fees and
yeah.
off the
See,
top.
I got right now, one of the people from, and I have to check into all this stuff. I don't know a lot. Some of you guys know that some of my background was I grew a lot of marijuana in the 80s and 90s and 2000s in California. And
Oh, that's what I'm having now. See,
there you go. And I'm getting confronted here now by my wife's friend who had the policeman friend of her mother's bring over a plant. My biggest thing, I haven't smoked weed since 12th grade. Okay. That's how long it's been. But I enjoy the crap out of growing it. I just love to grow the plant. And so now the policeman tried to give her mother, because I guess, and we're going to check into the laws, I guess you can have 6 plants as a tie, whatever. But one of her friends that just retired from TOT wants to pick my brain and give me or her family money for me to set him up in an indoor grow for the government. And I said, well, I have to check. If there's any chance that I'm going to sit in a 6x9 cell, I ain't doing nothing, because I don't need to. You know?
Yeah.
I don't need any aggravation if it's legal, which it is. Okay. But I heard that in the United States, because I'm on Social Security.
Very true.
I'm on Social Security, so I can't make anything anyway.
Yeah,
So
just don't make it worse. Yeah.
If
you can help someone, then you should. And if you can't,
yeah,
at least don't hurt them.
Yeah. So
exactly.
So with this, you know, if I can do something that's above board and I don't get in any kind of trouble, I'll help out because it'll help her family. But it's a big thing here now, I guess, growing for the Thai government.
Wow. Well, guys, I have to go put some stuff away. It's dark out, and I need to go to the store too.
It's been 2 hours and 15 minutes.
When do you have to move out of your house?
June 14th, which is, according to the calendar, is Flag Day. That's a Monday. Got to be gone.
So what's that, about 4 weeks, yeah?
Yeah.
About a month from now.
Yeah, about a month. Yeah.
All right. I want to thank again everybody that subscribed, everybody that watches, man. It gives me something to do. It makes my life that much better. I get to meet the people that I'm really becoming friends with, at least on YouTube, and I can't wait until you guys can come here so that we can all get together. But I will end this here. We're 2 hours and 13 minutes.
Looking forward to it. Thanks to the chat, everybody.
Hey, Dave.
Yeah.
See you, everyone.
Thanks a lot. All right, guys. And out 2 days.
I'll be Talkback Thailand, 3 a.m. my time. So 6 hours from now. So I got about an hour and a half outside to do. Going to the store. That's going to take an hour. I'll get a nap in.
All right, good. Everybody, Bill,
see you guys.
Thanks, guys. You have a good day, and I will see you in 2 days.
Catch you later.